All right, welcome back to episode 19 of the Rabbit Hole Podcast. I got myself, Sam, Cole, and Drew here. We got another special guest in the studio. Not really in the studio. What we got going on right now, to me, feels like what early international businessmen deal with, like at 4:30 a.m.
Yeah.
Like in a conference room. We have a virtual talking head in our studio. We're staring at him, and it's Mr. Nate Meeker. What to say? Great friend. Not related to the Grant Meeker that we've had in the studio beforehand.
Kind of weird that we have two people in the friend group that are not related.
Actually, let's ask about this because Nate knows Grant. Have you been asked about this relation before? Are you guys distantly related in some fashion?
I don't know if we're distantly related, but that came up, I would say, just about every year in school growing up. The first teachers we would have had. Are you related to Grant? Like, it was a pretty common mix-up back in the day.
Yeah, especially since you guys look so much alike.
You guys are twins.
You can really tell.
Yeah.
But he's more than just a possible relative to one of our other friends. He's also an impressionist. Kind of been blowing up online on TikTok, Instagram, other social medias. You might know him for his Ben Shapiro impression. That's been hot in the streets right now.
Shapiro.
And he's also been, I'm just going to say it, he's becoming a regular on the H3 podcast as well with that impression, which is just super, super impressive. We're probably going to get into this later in the discussion, but and you probably hate to be introduced with all these, I don't know. But
yeah, we just want to
how
jump
you
straight
doing?
to it. Hey, Nate, fuck, marry, kill, all four of us, go.
There you go, dude.
Dude, on the spot. Okay, let's do it real quick. Sam, you gotta go.
Damn it, dude. I had a feeling though.
didn't
It's
see
all
that
right.
coming.
It's all right.
Wait, how do I do 4 if there's only 3 options?
Figure it out, dude.
one of us gets the same treatment as somebody else.
Or
Okay,
you can
I'll-
get creative.
Sloppy seconds.
I love
you can
triangle.
Do a remarriage. You can kill someone
Yeah.
else.
I'll,
You can enter a dual marriage.
I'll dual marriage Ethan and Drew since we've known each other the longest.
Hell yeah, Nate.
Dude,
And
I'll
then,
take that
Dude,
future.
Yeah,
no need to
I'll-
explain anymore.
Yeah.
We understand.
Yeah.
He's clapping
Dude.
Cole's cheeks, dude.
Honestly,
I'll get with Cole.
I got like the best bargain of the entire.
Seriously,
Yeah,
dude.
Yeah, dude, there's
fuck
no
yeah.
commitment. There's no commitment.
You gotta
Beautiful.
now. You just gotta like blackmail him with like a sex tape when he gets bigger on TikTok.
Yeah,
It's
dude.
like, hey, I got this over your head, bro.
I fucked Michael Cera.
Dude.
Hey, fuck me like Jesse Pinkman, dude. I bet you get that a
Dude.
lot.
Oh, only always. That's
Only
the most
always.
popular comment that I get.
So you've recently made a move to New York City. New York City being a notable hotbed of stand-up comedy, and stand-up comedy being something I know you're super interested in. I guess the answer's kind of already in the question. What drew you to New York? I think it's for that reason, the comedy pursuit. Can you speak on that experience, like moving states and chasing that?
Yeah, it's definitely been, I mean, the last time I was in New York was senior year of high school. So it was, I mean, I took a visit here up maybe like a month or so before I actually made the move. But a lot of it was because, like you said, just the whole comedy atmosphere back in like the winter, I had just like several phone calls and started reaching out to people, like other comedians, just through like online and whatnot. And they're like, yeah, you got to make the move to New York or LA pretty much if you're going to do this. So I decided New York was the move. It was probably a little like an easier one for me to make at the time. And I know that Cole and Ethan, you guys have both spent time out in LA. So yeah, I guess I was kind of weighing the options between the two, but New York is what I settled on. So, I mean, as soon as I moved here, I was like, this is definitely the right move. So,
And that's including probably spending $2,000 a month for a spot on a bookshelf.
yeah. I mean, dude, and I moved at a good time, like, because they're like running all the COVID deals and shit.
The COVID deals, dude.
Yeah, I know.
Oh,
So
yeah.
I got like, you get like a couple months free, which still doesn't make it like cheap at all. But I will say when I visited Ethan out in LA, the place that I got here is definitely bigger than that.
Yeah, dude.
Bro,
And I was stunned
You experienced
because
it. You experienced it, the shoebox.
Shit.
I was fully expecting shoebox life here too. but I guess I ended up in a part of the city that doesn't. It's
okay. How
close?
Size.
How close is your bed to the kitchen? That's always like the metric I use. Like mine, just from personal experience, I would say, maybe a foot away from the kitchen, bro.
Dude, your kitchen was
shit.
He woke up with his hand in the toilet, dude.
Right.
Some days.
We were eating dinner in your bed.
Yeah.
But what is mine? Maybe like.
Can you give us a little turn?
Give us a tape measure.
Feet.
Can you give us a little turn of the camera, or is it not? Can we not go mobile?
Tough.
It's all right.
I don't know if we can go mobile because I've got like a couple things plugged in here, so I don't want to screw it up.
All right.
So are you enjoying?
But it's honestly.
Oh, go ahead.
No,
sorry.
Go ahead.
I was just going to ask, are you enjoying the new? Oh, sorry. I'm getting used to these Zoom interviews.
The lag, dude.
Yeah. I was just going to ask, are you enjoying the New York life? Maybe not specific to the apartment stuff. I know there's a lot of rats in New York. Have you experienced a rat? We are a rat expert podcast. We have a lineage of people that go
rat
back.
wranglers.
Yeah, it's in Sam's family. It runs in the family. So, what's your experience with rats out there?
Well, I haven't experienced any rats yet, but it's just comforting to know that there is someone to call when I do experience a rat.
Yeah, I'll be there.
So, right, Sam, I expect you to hop on that next flight.
Yeah,
and,
I'll be there.
Take care of the situation.
The red eye for the extermination.
Yeah, I'll be there, dude.
It's in your blood.
I'll choke a bitch out with both hands, dude. Rat, dog.
I can't wait. Honestly, I'm looking forward to it, actually.
Hey, where you been buying your groceries, dude?
My groceries?
No, not you, Sam.
Oh, I was like, Market District, dude. It's right up the street.
Yeah, dude, Sam, where do you shop?
I shop right up the street.
So there's just like a bunch of, independent grocery stores on each corner. And I just found one that I go to that's close to me.
They're called bodegas, Cole. I think they're called bodegas.
I mean, that's like
my place is not called bodega.
A bodega cat?
I don't know.
Have you run into Spike Lee yet?
Yeah, what's Spike Lee?
No, dude, I need to go to some Knicks games.
Yeah.
And they're in the playoffs, so I think that's what I got to do. And then
Knicks
maybe talk to Spike.
Maybe you can be an announcer for them.
That would be cool.
Yes. That I don't really have much of an announcer voice, but that I could give it my best shot.
I want to hear it now.
If you were to do an impression of an announcer, who would it be?
An announcer, dude? So I'm trying to think of some of the ones.
Like Marv Albert. I guess there's that's the only one I can think of.
Yeah, that's like that's like what I was going with too. I don't know.
Hard. That's a hard one to nail.
I'm like trying to see. I'm like thinking in my head. I'm like, could I attempt this right now or no? I don't think so.
Just comes off as some average. Is he white? I was gonna say some average white dude.
I mean, that's what I am.
Marv
anyway.
Albert?
That's what my normal speaking voice is. So
there you go, dude.
Marv Albert, just like he has that old school announcing voice. Like,
okay.
There is that new guy who says Giannis really weird. He goes, Giannis.
Giannis.
That fucking guy.
Giannis. I think he'd be a good sports announcer.
Who's the one that says bang after?
Oh, Mike Breen.
Yeah, Mike Breen.
Is that Mike Breen? That's
what bang.
Yeah. Maybe him. Maybe
that's wait, Meeks, do that. That's a good impression.
Say bang.
Yeah,
maybe I've done bang. No.
There we go, dude. Ace, you sounded exactly like him.
Yeah, dude.
Dude, it was perfect. Mike Breen needs to see this.
Get him on Mike the horn, dude.
He needs a few tips.
Call him up, dude. Who's his agent?
What's that process like, eyeing down a new impression that you want to do? Is like, how much of it is like looking for something that somebody hasn't done before, or like eyeing down a marquee person that should be in your repertoire as a impressionist? Like, how do you break down that type of search?
It's kind of both. I like being unique. I mean, as you guys have seen, like I do a lot of people that I guess like you just kind of haven't really seen much of, which I think is better. I prefer that. I think everybody has seen, I mean, like a Donald Trump impression has been beat to death at this point. Same with like a bunch of like cartoon characters, like Family Guy people and whatever. So I try and like stay away from that and pick new ones that maybe suit my range and that would be good, honestly, like fun characters to play.
Like I see that with like Sebastian.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's probably my favorite one to play. just because, I mean, he's just a hilarious character to get into.
Yeah.
Sebastian, dude. Who is one of your favorite characters that you do an impression of?
Besides
favorite to do, other than Sebastian.
Yeah, I'll say him, and then the one that I'm like I'm like kind of a perfectionist, like when I like record and stuff. So I do a ton of like I'll always like do takes and like cut out whatever. But and so I'm kind of like harsh on myself. But the one that always makes me laugh every single time I hear it back is Michael Cera. That's the one that like, genuinely. That's the one that genuinely makes me laugh hearing it out loud.
That's when I
don't know why. I don't know why.
I need you to do Michael Cera from This Is the End when he's getting his dick sucked in the bathroom and he asks Jay if he wants a little sippy.
Yeah. I have not done any This Is the End yet. That might be a good one.
Dude, I'm pretty impartial to your Jesse Eisenberg just because I love him as an actor, but I think you fucking nailed that.
I think that one is the most accurate one that I have. If I had to pick one, people like ask me that too. Like, what's your best one? Like, what you go to? It'd probably be that one. I already sound like him.
You definitely like nailed that cadence that he has in The Social Network. That's I can tell the main influence of that impression, and it's like spot on, like spot on.
It is,
and
good.
He's always playing the same character anyway. So like he's sounding like that all the time, but. I know your Shapiro is obviously the like most popular one for you, but how much of that do you think is like your look?
I think that has a pretty plays a pretty big role in it. Yeah. I mean, I never even got one time before I started TikTok that I look like Ben Shapiro, and then I hopped on TikTok, and now I get a comment on just about every video that I put. I could be about literally nothing.
Who do you think is actually
someone
hotter?
Will still make the comment.
Who's hotter, you or Ben? Be honest.
Maybe got to go with Ben.
In a hypothetical scenario, if Ben were to catch wind of your impression, who's to say you might not have already seen it? Would you accept an invite to talk to him as him, like a sit down Ben Shapiro v. Ben Shapiro? Do you think you could do it?
I don't know. I mean, it's like it's almost. I don't think because I think if that were to happen, he would steer the conversation in a way where I wouldn't be making fun of him, but I have to make fun of him. Uh-huh. So I don't know. I wouldn't want to do it if it was like a promotional tactic on his end. Like this will be funny for my audience. I wouldn't really want that. So, I mean, I don't know. It's almost like, when when the players, professional athletes said they aren't going to the White House to visit Donald Trump. Like it's like a much smaller scale of something.
No,
like
it's
that.
the exact same thing.
The exact same thing.
But maybe it is the same thing, but I'm not a professional athlete, I guess, is what I'm saying.
Yeah.
But
that line.
I just think the idea of a debate of like Ben Shapiro versus himself.
Or like his conscience.
Yeah.
Like you could be his conscience or something.
Yeah, dude. You could be like Jiminy Cricket.
Yeah.
You'll be the dude on his shoulder talking to him.
I'm not sure that Shapiro like has the sense of humor.
Dude, it's terrible. Have you never heard his laugh? Can you do his laugh, Meeks? Have you heard his laugh?
I don't even think I've heard it.
Terrible, dude. It's
and a new impressionist is born.
There it is, dude.
There we go. That's
Wait, how did you actually start doing impressions?
When did I start doing them, or how?
What was when?
Well, I know partially that you would do them at the lunch table, dude. We would do Stephen A's back at each other all the time.
Oh yeah, Drew wants to Stephen A. Max Kellerman battle you at some point too.
Yeah, we can slip it in.
We can slip it in before the end.
I'm debating if I want to be Molly or Big Perk.
Big Perk, dude.
Yeah, dude. That's the thing, Drew. Is I remember but we would just mess around with them, or I would just do them for whatever back in the day, and then I don't know. I guess I just started to do them on TikTok a little bit, and it was like kind of comforting in the beginning because, I wasn't getting like any views or anything. Like I literally just started out, so like I would just put out the random, just the dumbest. I mean, if I go back and look at some of my old videos, I probably think they're just so stupid. But
because
then
it's like some of those lunch conversations.
Right. It was just literally stuff like that. Yeah, exactly. And then eventually, one of them hit, and then I was like, yeah, I'm gonna keep doing this type deal.
It was probably like pretty reaffirming too, because like all of us at the lunch table were like, holy shit, you're actually good at that. It's not just like fucking around that much. It's pretty good.
Now you're on the talk.
It was right. So I don't know really when it evolved. I think it evolved when, when I had a couple videos actually start me out. And I think the first one was Ben Shapiro Goes to the DMV. It was my first video that went viral. And then after that, I was like, yeah, we're going to keep doing this.
How many views does that have?
That one, I have to go back. That was probably back in early December, maybe.
Like it was a long time ago.
Yeah.
I just can't imagine seeing that number. Like,
that's
just
not
the
even
essence of TikTok, I guess, is ridiculous.
Yeah. I mean, that one doesn't even have that doesn't even rank that high. I feel like I've had a lot of videos do better since that one. So it's just kind of interesting to see too, how even just TikTok as an app has just evolved, and how I've honestly had to learn how to play the system, because that's what it is at the end of the day. Yeah. I still have videos that flop all the time. It just happens, but
Yeah. How was the transition from TikTok to Instagram? Was it strange, or was it just, I know you always say you're recycling material just to get out at first rather than starting with your newest stuff. You'd rather just put out the old stuff, get people to watch, go to TikTok. I just wasn't sure. Are you seeing newer following from Instagram, or is it kind of just replicating your followers who follow you on TikTok are also following you on Instagram?
I think at this point it's both, but Instagram, a lot of it's brand new, because Instagram has I basically use the Reels feature. It's basically TikTok, and I treated it the same exact way, but Instagram is much more difficult to navigate and maintain a following than TikTok. It is, I'm still figuring out. It's way more stressful, and I feel like the pressure is higher to keep things going on Instagram, which is why, like I said, when I recycle some of the content, it's videos that I know did well on TikTok. So I'm like, okay, this one's safe to put here.
Yeah.
But it was not an easy, transition. I honestly don't even know how it kind of snowballed. I think I just got lucky with some videos, but yeah.
I'm glad you put him on Instagram, because I'm not on TikTok. So otherwise I'd probably just still think that you're just Nate.
Yeah.
What? You guys always talking about all these voices and shit? What's going on?
So would you say that your main focus is shifting towards Instagram, an Instagram centric pursuit, or is it still kind of fluid? Wherever you see the most hits coming from, you'll focus on that. Is it more like a wave like that, or do you want to focus on one social media?
I don't want to focus on one. I like the idea of growing just your own brand and just what you do on all platforms. But I would say that Instagram is probably the most important social media platform right now. That's where business is done. Nobody really slides into your DMs about stuff on TikTok, whether it's for collabs or partnerships or not really. That doesn't happen. And the thing about TikTok is it's an app where you can get famous for doing literally nothing. We're talking people who have millions of followers for, doing the same
shaking
things.
Their butt, dude. Shaking their butt.
Yeah, we've discussed it a few times on this podcast how you can get so fucking famous for doing
unoriginality,
so little, and then monetize that, and next thing you know, you're just, there's so many different ways and perspectives to go about it. We don't need to go back into it, but it just goes to show the tool is powerful. And like you said, you've learned to play the algorithm and use it as a tool for this comedy game that, is fucking serious. So one thing that I'm always fascinated about from other comedians is who their biggest comedy icons or influences are. So if you could just make like one or two of your biggest influences. They don't have to be impressionists, but I'd guess that at least one of them would be, or both of them. I have no idea.
We know it's Jeff Dunham, dude. We know it's Jeff Dunham.
Impressionist.
We know it's Jeff Dunham.
That
Yeah, do you think you'd be
ventriloquist.
better if you picked up a puppet?
Yeah.
Yeah, right. Learn an entire new skill set. Yeah, that's a good question, Ethan. I like asking other comedians this question too, so I might spin that one back to you after I finish. I think for me, my favorite comedian of all time is probably Chris Rock, just from stand-up, from the work that he's done in movies, TV shows. Like, his entire body of work is probably my favorite. As far as who I try and, I guess, inspiration as far as like from the impression side go, I'd have to say Bill Hader and Jay Pharoah for sure, because they're just masters at it, and they know how to, like Jay Pharoah especially. When he does his stand-up, he's
got those videos where he does like 100+ impressions in one fucking video, just nonstop. So he's the OG
he's the model. Oh yeah.
But
so I'll ask you. I'll spin it back to you. And ask who your favorite is.
If I'm gonna say like favorite is tough. GOAT, in my opinion, and I'm not like alone in saying this or special, but like it definitely has to be Dave Chappelle for me. That navigating that type of career, going in and out of the public eye, having the sketch show, being at the top of the game, and then leaving it because he just I don't know. People speculate on why he stopped on that contract, went away. And the way he's just kind of, curated himself going forward, being this comedian that's on the forefront of speaking your mind and saying whatever you want to say. Dropped several specials on Netflix. But a lot of people know Dave Chappelle just from these Netflix specials, but he's got years and years of career beforehand that are just as special to like go back in mind.
His show
that would be
being
my
one.
GOAT.
Yeah.
And like I said, I don't think that's a special type of pick. If I had to take one that's more personal to me, he doesn't even do stand-up anymore, but the first stand-up special that I saw, I think it was either like 8th grade or freshman year when I knew like, oh, stand-up comedy is one of the coolest fucking things, and I either want to be in it or adjacent to it when I grow up. This is what like told me like, yo, this is it. Donald Glover weirdo. I'm choking up, dude. So emotional. I'm literally so emotional.
Oh,
yeah, but
wait. It doesn't. Keep talking.
Oh, did he freeze? Okay,
Yeah.
but yeah, Donald Glover weirdo. I never like laughed more genuinely. I remember it. I was in my basement and like I was like, this is the coolest fucking thing. And then not to like really go into his career, but like what he can do as a comedian, an actor, a writer, and all that. That's the model for me.
I think.
But those would be my top two picks. And then, I don't know. I mean, we could go on for hours saying a bunch of different comedians that we admire, too. But those would be my two main influences.
He's just universally talented. He's incredible. So
Incredible,
I'm totally with you there.
Incredible.
So let's get down to the nitty-gritty. What are your
do
DMs
it.
like, dude? How are you navigating the waters with these hoes?
Dude.
These hoes, dude.
I mean, the DM range, it ranges from, I don't even know, like, there are too many.
Too many.
I don't even know how to. No.
He is fighting these women off, dude.
No, that's not what I was gonna say. Not the path that I was gonna go down. I'm just trying to think. There's too many. There's not too many because so many people ask if I can, say this for them as a person. Like, can you say this for me as, their impression that they're like of me? And I get that like all the time. That's probably like one of the most common DMs that I get. A lot of them are for the Matthew Gray Goobler one. That is a very popular voice that I do. I did not know how popular it was until I did it. It's frightening sometimes, some of the comments, but it's, I don't know. You just get some of these fan bases.
It's kind of like a cameo thing.
Yeah, I was just about to ask, are you big into that? I know you have the page, but have you been doing a lot of that or?
It kind of comes and goes. The thing is, I guess I just don't promote it that much, and I probably should, because it's like it comes and goes. Some weeks I'll have like 3 cameos, some weeks I'll have 0, and I guess, like I said, that's probably more of a promotional thing that I just haven't done a whole lot. But I also don't want to, like, I'm not the type of person that says, "Hey, give me your money to do voices." Like, I don't want to. I mean, if people want me to do a video of like for them, I'll absolutely do it. But I don't want to be that guy. But maybe in the future I'll do something like that.
Don't pay him, just DM him and ask him.
Yeah.
Under the
well,
table.
I mean,
Help him pay that New York rent.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Give this man a couple hundred for a cameo. For Michael Gray Gubler or whatever the fuck his name is.
I might be mistaking this or like misremembering, but Meeker, I think you shared in the big group chat like a while back that some dude was asking for feet pics too, right?
That's
Was that happening to you?
Yeah, that was the thing.
Did you let him down easy? Did you just not respond? What do you say to that?
To him, I didn't respond. There are a couple other messages, and I like that, and I just kind of told them that I wasn't interested.
It comes with a price tag.
Maybe another time.
We get them all the time too. We're fighting people off for feet pics.
I was gonna say I gotta up the price then if I'm gonna be if I'm gonna be going down that route.
You just say talk to my manager, and you give him your number.
You need a manager.
Your personal number.
Yeah, your own
manager for the feet pics.
We could manage you if you want us to.
Yeah. We got it, dude. We'll be the feet pick distributor.
All right, we just need one impersonation of Matthew Gray Gubler a month and 6 feet picks.
That should be perfect.
That's your quota for the month.
And then
I was gonna say that's easy.
We'll give you some shekels.
So
off
how
the top.
has the transition from comedian to foot model been?
Let's see. Well, this is foot modeling is an art form, as comedy is.
Yeah.
But it's all about angles, you know. You don't think about this much when you're a comedian.
Dude.
But
And lighting.
Yeah, I was gonna say lighting is really important, dude.
You got to slip a few toe rings on too, just to spice up the picture.
So it feels like kind of a natural transition for you.
Kind of. There's a learning curve, but you know, we were able
like in
to
most things. Like in most
adapt. Right.
Now, do you include the ankle, or you just give him the foot?
It depends.
Sometimes they want to tease, I'm sure.
Yeah, you know, sometimes you got to go a little higher up than you're used to. For anyone listening, no, I don't do feet pics.
But he will. He can.
He's lying, guys. He's feet picking up right now. He's taking them as we speak.
We need to see your hands, bro. Keep your hands above the camera, dude, so we know.
Yeah, switch over to YouTube if you want to see feet really quick.
Yeah. Pay our Patreon fee if you want to see Nate Meeker's feet pictures.
That would be really funny if we started a Patreon. That was the only thing behind the paywall.
And OnlyFans, dude.
Yeah.
There it is.
It would be the OnlyFans for sure.
We can, that's how
so
we sell
we're
your
pretty
pictures.
excited about this venture. How are you feeling about this venture that we're setting up for you, that we're definitely doing, and you're locked into?
Yeah, I mean, it sounds like a great opportunity to grow the portfolio.
Contract.
Yes.
Dude, it would be really funny if you gave us a verbal contract as Ben Shapiro.
A verbal contract as Ben Shapiro?
Commit to us as your managers and your feet pick liaisons.
Dude.
Is Ben into feet like that?
I bet he is, dude. I bet Ben's a little freak.
Well, there was that whole thing with AOC feet pics, like that whole thing that.
Oh my God.
He made comments about that, so I think that was a speculation for the longest time.
Wow. AOC's tasty feet pics, dude.
I'm so out of the loop on all that shit.
Same.
Yeah, it was a story that I wasn't aware of either. But apparently the picture was fake, but I don't know. A lot of people were blowing it up that Ben Shapiro has some underground crush for her, so that may or may not be true.
He's got feet pics in the camera roll.
He could, dude.
I don't know.
We need to ask him.
What's nightlife been like in New York City? You've been able to get out, explore the city. What's popping, bro? What's going down?
Yeah, dude.
Can you even get popping? Can you even get popping?
I mean, it's coming back. It's like I think we've still got the midnight curfew, but it's definitely popping more, I would say.
What's that curfew like? Are people obeying that? Do you see people outside past 12 for sure still?
Well, I think it's not an outdoor curfew. It's like bars and restaurants close at midnight.
Gotcha.
So yeah, I think that is going to be lifted sometime, hopefully soon. But yeah, I mean, it's been cool. I mean, it lives up to the hype so far. So
what's Cuomo like?
I don't know. I haven't met him.
Can you do an impression of him? Is the real question. That might be a good impression since you're in New York.
Yeah, I've honestly never. I honestly don't even really know how he talks.
Neither do I.
He just says like,
a New York, hey, get out of the way.
Yeah, he's got the New York accent. Yeah. I feel like I'd probably have to listen to some press conferences.
Have you been hit by a taxi yet?
No, but I did see. I did see somebody. Somebody had so this was like when I knew that like I was in like New York and not Columbus, Ohio, when like someone had like an infant in their stroller and they were like sprinting across the crosswalk because like it was like counting down to like when the light turns green. And I'm like, this is a city where people are willing to risk the lives of them and their infant children to keep from breaking pace on a Tuesday night stroll. So
this wasn't on the way to work. This was a leisurely stroll.
Right, he was just hanging out. I'm like,
he's in a hurry, dude.
I feel like there's this stigma of like New Yorkers being like assholes. Has anybody been an asshole to you? Have you experienced more of a warm nature, or have people just been cold as fuck, dog? What's up?
I don't know. It's kind of been a mix of. It's been a mix of both a little bit. The thing is, I live alone, and I've got like a couple groups of friends, but like that I'll hang out with on the weekends. But because I spend so much time alone, I guess I don't really have that many, confrontations with like random New Yorkers. I don't have any funny stories yet. I don't think of like me bumping into someone and them. I don't know.
They'll come as the city gets back to normal and how it was before. I feel like those types of experiences are just inevitable. Your neighbor will end up, I don't know, just selling, I don't know,
crack.
Yeah, who knows?
Something crazy.
Probably shooting through your walls.
Mm-hmm. Your neighbor will have like some like underground grilled cheese business coming on through his like door or something, and you'll catch wind of it, and it'll be some cool antics or whatever. Dude, we need some antics.
Dude. Yeah, I'm trying to get into antics.
Yeah, what's up with the antics? Ohio is low on the antics.
Dude,
I'm trying to do some crazy stuff.
Dude, yeah, Ohio needs to pick it up with the antics. I'm just saying.
Not nearly enough antics.
There aren't. You need more antics.
Your antic levels are dangerously low.
Can't believe it, dude. Cannot believe it.
I kind of like make my own antics.
Yeah, it's true.
I actually disagree.
Yeah,
I think that there could be less antics.
I'm generally and inherently a less antic type of person. Like, I don't get into antics. If I can avoid the antics, I usually do. So for someone who is tasked with creating their own antics in Columbus, Ohio, that's almost a guarantee of no antics.
You're like an antic propaganda man. Like, you're just enforcing other antics while removing yourself from the antics.
Yeah.
The pot stir.
Yes.
Yeah.
You start it.
You know where we kind of enter like an antic portal?
Where?
Food hall.
Yeah, dude.
Oh, boy.
It's dude. You can do whatever. It's lawless, I think, in there.
I want to go on the record that I've never been inside a food hall, but every time that we've been there, I love it.
But I've never been inside.
But I've never been there.
It's just
how
kind of an
did you already ask how the bars were? I guess they close at 12. I'm not sure how the New York's night scene is.
What about the stand-up bars? Like, how has the stand-ups been? I
mean, stand-up is dope. It's super cool. Like, I mean, it's you can tell that it's kind of a different type of hustle here, Ethan, than we probably witnessed over at the Shrunken Head.
Dude,
the hustle, baby.
It's some low tier.
All I remember is telling poop jokes.
Just, Ohio Columbus isn't a scene, and low tier. I say that only because I'm low tier as well. Like, I'm there. Like, I'm not separating myself from that. But Columbus isn't a comedy scene. And when you get to a place like a New York and LA, a Chicago, hopefully, and Austin seems to be budding as a massive like comedy hotbed. like just the competition, the shit gets way more serious and it drives better talent and more like, I don't know, competition. You see better shit. You mentioned that you're like right by Comedy Strip Live, which I know legends have gone through that place. Like I'm pretty sure Jerry Seinfeld, not his latest special, but the one right before, he filmed it right on that stage, and I think it's just a very historic place. So that's the one you said that you've been checking out a lot. Have you been to places like the Comedy Cellar or like Boston Comedy Club or Gotham Comedy Club?
So I definitely want to make my way to Gotham for sure, and the Cellar. The thing is, I haven't made it to the Cellar yet, because I don't know what it like. I got to figure out if they do like an open mic or anything. Because I know that, because I follow them on Instagram and they're promoting shows pretty much every night. So
is the Cellar? Sorry, is the Cellar the stained glass one? There's like stained glass
the
behind.
Cellar's like a basement, I believe, and above it is just like apartment buildings.
And I thought there was stained glass like behind where where you do stuff. I think.
Yes, it was like it's like the stained glass like logo. It's
yeah,
like
of the Comedy Cellar. Okay, yeah.
I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
What are the open mics at the Apollo like?
At the what?
At the Apollo Theater.
The Apollo Theater, wild.
just
mental,
just fucking crazy.
Mental.
I can't even put it into words.
I feel like those open mics will be coming back as that curfew gets lifted, just with more time. I feel like on the schedule,
well,
they can fit more shit.
I just don't know if a huge, like, you know, the Comedy Cellar is like probably maybe the most iconic. I mean, most iconic comedy club in New York. I don't know if they do just like open mics, you know, where people like me can just like go. So I know the one that I do at Comic Strip Live is kind of part of a developmental program a little bit that I just kind of got involved with. And they do more mics throughout the week, but that one especially is, I feel like it's, you know, it's a good one to go to. But I'm going to start making my way around the city more now and check out some of these other spots.
Dude, my favorite thing about comedy clubs are always the pictures that cover the walls of like the history that has gone through the place. And at a place like Comedy Strip Live, I assume is probably filled with a bunch of cool pictures like that. I've never been there, so I don't know what like the walls look like, but what type of history is up on that wall? Like, have you seen any like cool pictures that stand out to you or like anything of that sort? Or like stories, like a lot of comedy clubs have like lore, and especially places like the Cellar or Comedy Strip Live, like that have been around for so long. There's like just almost like folklore about like the shit that goes down there. Have you heard or seen or anything interesting?
I don't think that I haven't like heard enough. I just know, you know, there's you know, they've got pictures all over of, you know, people like Jerry Seinfeld and Chris Rock, also a former Comic Strip Live. Like, I think he has done a lot of work there. I'm not sure if he like came up through that, because a lot of these guys even came up through like Comic Strip Live. Like I'm trying to think of some other names other than Seinfeld. I want to say maybe Ray Romano.
Dude, I'm pretty like a lot of people, like Adam Sandler's been on that stage. And
I was doing Adam Sandler's another one.
A lot of these just the New York guys, and
right
to be on a stage or be around or like adjacent to like these people or these careers, and to be on that stage, like it's probably just so motivating. And like, I don't know, I'm pumped that you're out there, dude. Honestly, like it's sick. Like it's dope. I envy it. In short,
well, you're making that move to Austin soon. So
yeah, we're plotting and planning, bro. We're getting that done.
Be right
Breaking
there.
news.
Yeah,
that'll
dude.
be sweet.
Let it be heard.
Breaking news. Honestly, now that you say Adam Sandler, I saw a video today. If I think I could absolutely dominate Adam Sandler in a 1v1 basketball.
Absolutely
No
not.
way,
Let's
dude.
go ahead and just end that right
In
here.
his polo shirt.
Adam,
like
foolish thing to say.
Adam
Dude.
actually balls and shit.
I saw some video of him yesterday, and they probably took the worst clips of him playing basketball because they were not appealing.
First of all, it makes me upset that this is the first time that you've learned about Adam Sandler's pickup game.
Oh, I know he's good. But I couldn't beat him. I'm terrible.
This
at
might be the
basketball.
most infuriated I've ever been with you.
You're just an instigator, dude.
Yeah, I'd
You want-
kill
I-
Adam
I've
Sandler.
I've heard stories that Adam Sandler is like notoriously like rough in basketball
Yeah.
too. Like he'll like rough you up. He's
Damn
gonna push
straight,
you to
dude.
the ground and you'll be too pussy to call foul, and he'll just drain a 3 right in your face or something like that.
Seriously, dude.
And then he's still wearing those AI shorts, dude.
I
Down
say
to the
the
ankles.
The shins.
I say
the half
that.
shins.
I only say that so confidently because I know that'll happen to me as well. Like I'd get dominated.
Oh, I'd get dominated.
Actually, who
by
would win
him.
between a 1v1 between us two? Like I'm garbage at basketball.
I mean, I'm
Do you
pretty
thi-
terrible.
Yeah, it would be actually pretty funny to watch Sam and I play basketball 1v1. It would be like kids,
Yeah.
be
We
like
should
children
do that.
playing.
We should host an event.
I think we'd get like 4 points in and then call it and smoke weed or something.
Dude, yeah, we wouldn't even finish. We get too lazy.
I'd just be like,
Yeah.
fuck this shit, dude. I'm done.
Basketball makes me think of like the video Meeker that you made in high school with like the ESPN
Oh my
like music in the
God.
background.
jerseys.
Dude, honestly, like kind of a little notion or a seed to like the future that you were trying to pursue.
Foreshadowing.
You know what I mean? Like that was a comedic video, and like you guys were dressed up in the jerseys. You hit the 3, did the fucking thing, and
Dude.
walked away. Like it was a funny ass video. We need to find that. We should clip that and put it in this episode, like
Yeah,
for the
Meeks,
video.
you
flash.
might
wanna
Yeah.
repost that one.
Yeah, honestly, like that shit's like shit belongs in a
Oh.
museum. You should NFT that thing, bro.
Yeah.
And then watch it appreciate.
I'm wondering, what my followers now would say if I posted a video like that today.
Dude, you just
What
lay
are you
down on
doing?
him.
Kid
This-
loses half his followers.
Nah.
This is why
No,
I
he
hate
wouldn't
white
lose
people.
half.
This is exactly what that would be. It's horrible.
You got to do the
No, that
commentary
video was
over.
funny.
You got to do the basketball commentary like over it, like we were saying
Yeah,
before.
you can do your Mike Breen.
Yeah, you do the Mike Breen over top of the old video.
Yeah, maybe that's how we'll make it somewhat bearable.
Somewhat bearable. Oh.
Lampooning or shitting on like sports commentators is just I feel like such a staple in comedy. Like especially at SNL, Meeker, I know you definitely know about Greg Stink from ESPN. And they're always doing the
Of course.
fucking advertisements for like female products, like overly female products, and Greg Stink is just an absolute
Greg
moron.
Stink.
I mean,
dude.
I basically
Holy shit.
this podcast is like almost evolving with me to like just summarizing comedy.
We
That's
are
like-
Greg Stink.
Like, yeah. What other skits can I summarize?
Have you ever
No.
seen
Not the best radio or podcast. Jesus Christ.
Talk about Charlie Bit My Finger.
Oh, dude.
one
What
of the
about
greatest comedic acts of this generation, dude?
Oh.
In my opinion.
an absolute beast, dude? The acting in that was so good.
That and Old Greg.
Yeah.
Old
Oh my
Greg. Ooh. We're getting into some dangerous waters if we
That's
start talking
deep
Old
cuts,
Greg.
dude. That is deep cuts.
So Meeks, which TikTok star do you want to date?
Oh, yeah.
And
gotta-
is
TikTok
is
star.
it Josh Richards or whatever that kid's name is?
Who's Josh
Absolutely.
Richards? I don't even know who that man
He's
is.
got nice hair.
Is he a dancer?
I don't know.
Oh.
He's one of the is it Hype House Boys, right?
Yeah, have you put in your application for the Hype House yet?
No, I should.
You should.
I don't know what's taken me so long, actually.
You have the hair for it.
Mm-hmm.
I think you
Sure.
could do it.
Sure, they seem like a really great group of people to hang out with.
This is the beef that starts between Meeks and the Hype House.
Dude, get us involved in the beef. We're
No,
just gonna
to be honest,
ride your
to be honest,
coattails.
to be honest, I know nothing. I like him so far removed from like keeping up to. I'm just like I don't keep up to date with like any of those like stars because I joined TikTok so much later. Like I didn't even. So I feel like I don't even know I don't even think I've seen a video of any of like the. I guess you would put them on like the Mount Rushmore of TikTokers over out in Hollywood. Like I feel like I don't even know anything about them. So
You've never seen Dixie D'Amelio hit the Renegade, dude? You're telling me?
I think I was too late. I think I missed the boat there.
I think that's for the best, honestly.
Yeah, it honestly is. It's
Okay.
it's all right. It wasn't that good. It's the unoriginality that fucking. It's the hotness that gets it for me, dude.
Is
That's
that
about
what
it.
gets it for you?
Yeah, that's why she's popular. Let's all call it like it is.
Yeah, we're just gonna shit on Dixie D'Amelio for the rest of the time.
Yeah, fuck that chick, dude. Fuck that chick.
I don't know enough about him to shit on him, so I'm gonna just.
I also don't know
I'm
that
just
much.
gonna be like, they
I'm
seem
just
a
like nice
hater.
girls.
She's
yeah,
good looking.
I mean, they seem like nice people. Like I said, I don't know anything about them.
We got to get them on, dude.
So,
I think
I don't
that's the
know if
next
this is-
guest. Yeah.
I don't know if this is something that you've experienced yet, but like when people might ask you like if you were to label yourself as one thing, like you're spread across like TikTok, Instagram, you're doing impressions, you're doing stand-up, sketch writing, different stuff like that. Like, what would you say you are? You wouldn't call yourself a TikToker. I feel like just comedian. Make it simple.
Yeah, that's definitely it. I don't want to be known as the guy who just does like impressions and stuff either. To be honest, I probably spend more time. I spend way more time just like writing skits and like full-blown sketches than practicing like new voices and stuff. Like, I think at this point I probably have enough material of that to work with. I don't want to be known as just a dude who does like impressions. Like, I feel like that gets stale anyway. Like,
I have
just, like,
noticed that you've made a transition into like more, I guess, like relatable content or just like skits.
Using your own voice.
The dude addicted to parlays was fucking hilarious. That's a newer one of yours that I fucking loved. That was so good.
Yeah, I mean, dude, making original characters, Ethan, like, you could, I mean, to any of you guys too that have like written stuff, I just know Ethan, when you did like screenwriting and stuff, like, dude, just creating original characters is honestly more fun.
Yeah, getting lost in somebody and trying to figure out their psyche, and like you get to take off your helmet or like your brain for a little bit and then literally dive into somebody else, and that can be found across several different mediums of writing, whether it be writing for stand-up, writing for like film or television or anything like that. I mean, it's honestly a good exercise just to get out of your own brain for a little minute.
Oh yeah.
I was gonna ask, like, weekly breakdown. Like, do you have a video schedule? Do you try to get out at least like one video or impression a week on TikTok, or like is it more? I hate to say fluid again, but yeah, like fluid, where 1 week might be different, 1 week might be heavy because inspiration strikes, or I mean, everybody has those off weeks or whatever it might be.
Right. It's definitely, there's ebbs and flows to it, but I usually try and post. I mean, for a while there, it was like once a day. Honestly, I don't know if it's not as much like that now because I think I've kind of settled in. And so, I mean, but it's usually, I've taken off. I was under the weather for like the past probably 5 or 6 days. So I really haven't made much new content at all. That was probably the longest that I've gone without making new content since I started on TikTok. So I'd say I usually don't go more than a day or two without putting a new video out.
Yeah. Is it hard sometimes though? Like he said, I know you have strikes of inspiration. Do you force yourself to get 2 videos a week out, or is it just kind of happen naturally, would you say?
It's definitely, like, I've learned to not force it. I mean, I've learned to, and I know that we've talked about this too, like just like just like having conversations with you guys about putting material out that you're like genuinely proud of. Like I'm at a point, like that's what I was saying earlier. If I go back and look at some of my old videos that I used to post, like I'd be like, dude, what is this? But like, I'm at a point now too where, like, you know, I'm only going to put something out that I'm like, you know, I'm like, this is good. This is quality. I mean, not every video is going to be your best, but like
as long as you believe in it. Yeah,
right.
As long as you believe in it.
That's kind of that's where I draw the line. If I make I've worked on a video for like, you know, hour, 2 hours, and played it all the way back and be like, I can't put this out there. I hate it. So
are you still doing those TikTok lives? And if so, what's the weirdest request you've gotten for an impression on there? Has anybody like tried to catch you off guard with like a strange ass request during one of those TikTok lives?
Oh yeah, all the time. Honestly, there's so many that I can't even pinpoint the weirdest one.
Yeah. I'm sure it just happens, like, and you just kind of like have to have tunnel vision at that point. Like, oh, just another weird one. Scroll until I find a reasonable one. You know?
Right. The worst part is I feel like they always come at just terrible times when there's like a lull. I'm nearing the end of the live.
Yeah, and you're always like live reacting to it, so it's like there's no getting out of it. Like everybody sees it there.
Hey, will you suck the fart out of my butt?
Well, so many
just
people.
Weird shit, dude.
If I don't answer their comment, they take it personally. Like, are you ignoring me? Why are you and they'll just like put it back in. I'm like, guys, there's like 30 of you in here, and like I can't get to all of them, and I'm especially not going to get to the one that is asking me to
do something.
I don't know.
Yeah, do a terrorist on a plane or something like that.
Right.
Do the most
I know, but people will like say stuff like that, and I'm just like, God, I mean, Yeah, or like, Ben Shapiro asking his wife about sexual intercourse. It was like a request that I've gotten. Like I get that pretty frequently.
Are
Like,
there
why do
any
people even
requests?
wanna-
So you've gotten that one frequently, and you've kind of grown tired of it. I was gonna ask, like, are there
Maybe
any
not-
like
maybe not
impressions that you
frequently,
are
but
growing like
before.
tired of? Is there anything that you are growing tired of?
I hate it. I'll say this when people ask for cartoon characters or Donald Trump or like any of the ones that I think are so overdone, like people like, can you do Peter Griffin? Like that honestly makes me cringe. It does. I don't even do a Peter Griffin. I suck at that voice. But so many people ask for like Family Guy and South Park, and I love those shows, but like those voices have been just beaten to death. I'm like, I just don't even know. I'm not even special if I could do those voices. Like it doesn't even I just don't
It's just
even
like a whole nother
get
range.
anything out of doing it. Yeah. And it's just, well,
like
that's the
it's
thing
just
too, is I was going to say, like what you said though, Ethan, is like, I don't want to be a dude that just does like a bunch of like voices and like cartoon. I guess not even so much, maybe like the adult cartoons, but like the kid cartoon ones, like, dude, I think like, I don't think I need to be doing Mickey Mouse.
Yeah, no.
Like, I just
Do
don't.
Donald
And that-
Duck, dude. Do Donald
Right,
Duck.
That sounds like one that's coming from your core. That sounds like you've been asked to do that a few times.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I fucking hate that bitch,
I feel
Mickey
like
Mouse.
I feel like a suicidal Mickey or a suicidal Goofy would be a pretty funny thing, like an oxymoron.
It would be
there
funny.
that- yeah.
Right. You have to put some type of twist on it, but like, yeah, that would require some thought. If someone just says, "Do Mickey Mouse,"
this Glock
Yeah.
9 and I'm pretty fucking done with life.
Who's that? Oh, that's Goofy.
I don't know.
I was trying to figure. It was a
That's
pretty good
Goofy.
Goofy. That was
yeah,
a good
that
one.
was Goofy. I don't think you can
Max?
put that twist on it when someone's asking for it on the spot. Could you imagine if it's like a 12-year-old
How tall
kid
up's this
"Do
hotel
Goofy."
window? Gosh.
This rope's a little tight around my neck, Mickey.
Hey, that's a good bit in itself. Like a bit where like you're pretending to be on live, and every in person that they ask you to do, you're just suicidal.
Oh,
Can you give my sister a happy birthday from Donald Trump, and then just go completely suicidal on him with Donald Trump?
just full email. I think people would be shocked.
Yeah.
Gosh.
Speaking of like your audience, how's your relationship with like your audience? Like how many people are really toxic, and like do you pay attention to it?
I would say the vast majority of my following they're super great. I mean, I go on lives and, they're super engaging, interactive, and it's usually great. But oh yeah, I mean, there are people that hammer me. Like, and dude, you just have to, it was interesting because when I first like started to like gain some momentum on TikTok and just on social media, I hardly had any haters, as you would say. But oh yeah, I mean, I get hammered in my DMs, like, maybe not like every single day, but people leave comments, people say stuff. So, but for the most part, at this point too, I've decided that it doesn't even really matter anymore. Like,
That's good, dude. That's a good place
Everybody
on the spectrum
has
to be.
haters.
Because like I know there's a
Everybody
lot of
has
people that pay
haters.
attention so hard to like the negative comments, they let it ruin their shit.
I mean, my thing is, if I get a video that gets, 2 million views and there's one person that DMs me and says, "You're not talented," or "This is the worst thing I've ever seen," then I'm okay with that.
Yeah, that's a good
I've had
ratio.
That's one. I'm okay with one or two people saying that. And that's usually like what it is. I mean, people leave comments and stuff because that's pretty easy to do. Just say, "This sucks," or whatever. Like I couldn't care less about. But like I mean, that people are really trying when they actually go from TikTok to your Instagram DMs and just to say something. But it's honestly, like, it's kind of funny at this point. It's whatever.
We have our one hater, and he knows who
Oh
he
yeah?
is on
Yeah, we
YouTube,
have
dude.
one hater.
Oh,
on
we do
YouTube.
have one hater. Yeah.
He thinks he's some smart ass dude, and He is uneducated as fuck.
Well, he
I didn't
stinks.
know
had a
you guys
big
had a
problem
hater.
with our Banksy episode.
Yeah.
Because
Oh.
supposedly we gave
Fuck
some
it, I'll say his name. I wanna go listen.
misinformation.
Don't say his last name. I know his first name.
Bro,
Chris-
fuck this guy.
Chris is his
Alright,
first
We're not
name.
giving
Chris.
this guy
Yeah.
any fucking shout out.
Oh, I'm not giving him a shout out. I'm saying he fucking sucks, and I hope he has something wrong with every fucking video we make just to fucking make him mad, dude.
I gotta go back and look at those comments.
It's
I'm
the
sure
only
those are
one.
It's the only one.
It's the
Yeah,
only
we don't have
fuck-
any other
They're
comments.
he
just- you'll find it.
he takes his knowledge of Banksy very serious. That's all it is.
He's an art connoisseur,
Mhm.
I think.
He
It's
just
okay.
strolled upon a random video looking up Banksy shit, and he
watched.
listened to the first 25 minutes, and then he decides that we're dumbasses.
Fuck you, Chris. Fuck
That's
you.
actually hilarious.
It was exhilarating, though.
Yeah, it was, dude.
I love
having
having
somebody not like us was fucking sick.
It was a great sign, dude. I was like, dude, someone commented. That's sick.
Yeah. Someone who isn't the followers that we have on Instagram, which I think is fucking hilarious.
Dude, honestly, that's a good thing if you're getting out there, like positive.
That's true.
or
Any
negative,
type of
like,
reaction at this
anybody
point,
who's listening-
like somebody felt the
Right.
need to actually type something out. They were that triggered.
Right.
I was
We have that trigger ability.
Exactly.
Yeah, we do.
That-
I think we
that-
have
that's
high
important.
We can say some dumb shit and somebody can
I
get
think you guys
pissed
should
off.
say even dumber shit.
Yeah,
we should
get
say
dumber.
some
we
we
will.
should say some gamer words, dude. I'm down.
Oh, I wanted to ask. Let's get dumb real quick, Nate. How much girl boss energy is there in New York right now?
Girl boss energy, dude.
I had a big girl boss
Or is it more
weekend,
crack girl
Did you
energy?
ever? You had a what'd you say? You had a big girl boss week?
I had a big girl
Weekend?
boss Sunday.
Oh, Sunday. There you go.
Yeah.
Cole just
energy's
came
high.
in so hot to our apartment and started talking about what was the other adjectives you used? You said it was a girl boss Sunday.
Fuck. What did I say, dude? I was like, I
It was
don't
like
know.
big Chet Hanks Day.
Oh,
like,
it was like
Chet Hanks.
Chet
it was
Hanks,
like it was
dude.
like an anti-white boy girl boss summer. I don't know, shit like that.
Girl boss, dude. I've never heard of this
Why?
word.
Well, that's because you're not a girl boss.
I'm not.
Cole
dude.
was acting like he was on MDMA, like hugging us and being like, "You won't believe
I had a good.
the day I."
Were you
fun day.
enlightened?
Mm-mm.
Oh.
No, I just had a really fun day.
Girl boss, dude.
So, how's the girl boss energy in New York right now?
I think it's pretty high. It's good.
You can really feel it
Just
in the
good.
air. It's an energy.
I can
that's
feel it through your voice.
I mean,
pulsating
I have a lot
through
of-
the
yeah.
sky.
I have a lot of fun Sundays. Sure. So I can relate.
Yeah.
damn, dude.
Are there cicadas out yet?
Dude, they are not. Are they out in Ohio?
No,
No.
like where everybody's hyping up these cicadas. I don't see any cicadas anywhere.
I feel like cicadas wouldn't
Yeah.
show up in a city like that where it's just all concrete. Where would they come from? They'd have to like invade from
From the
The
sun-
ocean.
from,
They're
gonna
from,
invade
from the
Central
underground.
the north.
From the ocean, dude. They're aquatic creatures.
I don't think the cicadas discriminate place. Like those things
They
just
don't give a
drop
fuck.
dead
They
on
just
any
show
street.
up.
and
I bet,
scream.
dude, the cicadas in New York are gonna be big. They're gonna be like.
Oh, I
Nike
can't wait.
hat with no
Everything's bigger.
brim.
The
Massive
rats, the
buggers.
cockroaches. It's gonna
Yeah,
be awesome.
Wait, do you have any Tims yet? Have you been stomping in your beef and broccolis?
No, dude, I need to go get a pair.
Broccolis, dude. I can't believe you just said that. The beef and broccoli.
So, do you have an elevator in your building, or do you have to walk up steps, bro? What's up with that?
Dude, it's crazy. No, I have one flight. I'm on
Oh,
the
that's
first
not
floor.
bad at all. Hell yeah. You hear horror
Yeah.
stories of people in New York walking up
Horror.
like moving shit up 20 fucking flights of stairs.
Horrific.
Oh.
Honestly, the horror stories that I heard about New York were, I think a lot of them had to be pretty exaggerated.
Oh, like any horror
The
story.
mo- the move here was pretty seamless, like
Yeah.
all things considered. The Airbnb that I stayed at was an actual shoebox. So Ethan, that was actually probably smaller than the place that
Really?
you had.
I
out in
don't know,
LA.
dude.
Oh my god.
I like my odds.
Dude, I don't know. I mean, I was just turning around and knocking stuff over.
Dude, that
So,
fucking
like-
little ass apartment, it goes like, and especially in the quarantine where it was just me in that room, dude. That's why I know that solitary confinement has to be the worst punishment.
Oh, yeah.
No wonder it. Like that's where they put you if you fuck up in jail.
But you
That's
could
the
still
worst
do
thing.
whatever.
Solitary confinement in a small ass room, you literally just go insane.
Yeah, solitary confinement, and then your only visitor is me got to be even worse than regular solitary
Oh, I know,
confinement.
dude. Yeah.
And you had a
You come in and
TV
just
and
annoy me.
a nice bed. Ugh.
Dude, Ethan, I just don't even know how you survived that, to be honest. Because I was living in that basically an equivalent style for like a month, and I'm like, dude,
There's
this
something to
is not
say
it.
about it though, when it was like just me and like what I think a lot of people experienced during quarantine or like lockdown was like this time of like there's nothing else to do except for like get busy on something. And I think some of the best stuff that I've done, or like, I mean, I haven't released anything I've written or anything like that, but I think some of the best creative stuff that I've ever done came during that time. And I felt the most creatively active. So there's a yin and yang there where like, yeah, it fucking sucked, but I probably did the most work that I've done in a long time when you're just literally in the gutter or something like that. You know what I mean? When there's nothing else to do.
Yeah.
Gutter.
Oh, yeah. No, you went through it, dude. I mean, that was months on end, too. Like,
Well, everybody went through it. Everybody went through it.
LA was bad though. LA was like,
It was pretty whack.
yeah.
I mean,
LA was.
I had roommates, so it was a little bit easier, but
yeah, I was
Dude,
going to ask
coming over to
Cole
your
if you
place
had
to
roommates
I had 3
out
roommates.
there.
They were. I mean, I fuck with my roommates out there, but yeah, I don't want to even talk about one of them.
We're not
but
going.
no,
We opened a door that we didn't know existed.
Yeah, it was chill. That it was. I mean, Ethan would come over every once in a while. Me and Ethan, yeah, we would go do some shit. It was fun. I kind of actually enjoyed quarantine. It was kind of fun.
Okay.
Yeah.
I would just drink Stellas and get on Zoom and play Piccolo.
Play fucking Piccolo and watch
Piccolo,
Marble Races.
oh my god.
That's all I ever did, dude.
That's great. Do we want to do
a little
a
snake draft. I'm trying to think of what we could do. I say that's like my catchphrase. I'm trying to think of a snake draft for this, but I don't know.
The only one I was thinking of is we could do only like we could do four of our best impressions. Obviously, we have a
who we
ringer.
can do?
Yeah, that we can do. Obviously, we have a ringer who can do impressions, but
We should have got like a random generator that like just displayed a name. And then we
Dude,
would
like
have
they
to
do
it.
on Fallon.
Yeah,
I will say, like I said, I've been ill the past. Like I'm not. I still got a couple days out before I can get back
No
to
excuses,
the
dude.
impressions. Dude,
we're gonna
throwing
be
you in the
worse. We're gonna be worse. But I don't care. We can
Meeks,
do whatever.
do you have a idea for a snake draft that you would like to do? It can be anything.
like what do you want? Like,
I don't know. Like with Grant, we did like
do you,
liquids that we would want to come out of our dick.
yeah, I was gonna. Oh, okay. So I was gonna say like if they were like favorites of something or like something.
I was gonna say like just snake draft of your favorite comedians, but I feel like that's too like normal. It's way too normal.
There'd be too many overlapping ones.
I think we have we done that before.
We've just talked
Probably.
about like our biggest influences
Oh, yeah,
and
that's
stuff.
right.
But
We could do. Let's see.
We could do this random celebrity thing. I have a generator right here.
oh, and then
Let's do it.
do the impersonations. Okay.
Dude, that would
Guys
be
are
kind
down.
of
If
funny.
we all get a random
All right,
one, we
everybody-
have to do the random
everybody-
one.
Oh, it's gonna be
Yeah.
terrible.
That's-
These are gonna be so good.
Let's go.
This is the best way to do it, though.
Yeah.
'cause
This
then
is
you don't
good,
have to
yeah.
think about.
Yeah. You
I
just
had
do
a
it.
I had a few in mind,
All right,
but
Sam, you start.
all right,
Well,
give
all
it
right.
give it to me. Let me see.
All right, it's loading.
What if I don't know them?
Oh, I don't know who that is.
You just got to do it.
Hold on.
Just think.
Just-
It'd be funnier if it's like so far
All
off
right.
because you don't even know who
Let
the
me
person
see.
is.
Do you know who Jeremy Renner is?
Hawkeye from Avengers.
And he's the new Jason
Okay,
Bourne
he's
or
the-
whatever.
Oh, he's the with the fade like douchey haircut. He's the Hawkeye guy. Yeah. Oh, dude, he looks terrible in that picture.
Give us your best Renner, bro.
Look at me shoot my arrows. There you go, dude. That's it.
I like it.
All right.
That
all
sounded
right.
like Brian from Family Guy.
Really?
Or
I've
not
been-
Brian. I meant
Joe.
no.
Chris. That
Chris.
sounded like
Yeah,
Chris.
Chris.
All right, let me up.
So we'll take that.
There you go. No, I'm
That's
Jeremy
actually not
Renner. That
bad.
was the best Jeremy Renner
All
voice.
right. Cole, do you know who Joe Mantegna is? No.
Oh, that was the
Oh,
guy.
here we
from,
go. Chauncey Lepardi, who is Michael Squints Pelladores.
Let me see a picture of this
Oh,
dude.
dude, I haven't seen The Sandlot in so long. Give me one more.
Oh, you
right.
squint. Oh, okay.
I don't know that one. David Hasselhoff.
Ooh. Quick, SpongeBob, hand me that. SpongeBob, get into my chest. I'm gonna launch you out of the sea.
When he shoots down, when he pinches his chest together. That's a good one.
That was good.
Is that
Yeah, you sounded identical. If I close my eyes hard enough, I hear David Hasselhoff.
sick?
All right, I got Kristen Stewart. So here we go. I can't remember the guy's name from
Show me your picture.
Kristen Stewart, dude.
Twilight.
From Twilight. Who's the guy?
Robert?
Jacob, Edward, Arpat,
Yes, Edward or
Taylor
Jacob.
Lautner.
Jacob. You're super hot, but I'm leaning the other way. That's it.
I like hairy guys more.
It was like she was in the room with you guys.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
was strange,
that was really
dude.
good, right?
She is. We have her captive in here.
I got
All right, Ethan.
goosebumps.
Yeah, what we get?
Do you know Reginald Vell Johnson?
No,
guy.
I don't,
Let
unfortunately.
me see this dude.
He's
He looks
Carl,
from an old school sitcom.
Carl Winslow on Family Matters.
Yeah. No, I don't. I couldn't.
Oh, I
that.
could do him perfectly.
Barry White.
Is
Sing a
he
song. Just sing a Barry White song that I couldn't even tell you
Sarah
on.
Jessica Parker.
Just make a
Sex and the
horse.
City?
Just make a horse neigh or something.
What's
Isn't
the-
that the
the plot
Family
to Sex-
Guy's joke?
This is Sarah Jessica Parker, and we're taking the whole gal gang to Dubai, bitch.
Bitch.
And I'm gonna write about it. That's my Sarah Jessica Parker.
Perfect.
Pretty good. All right, Meeks, you ready?
Let's hear it.
Hey, Meeker, you think you could salvage this segment? You think you could
Yeah,
save us
save
right now?
us.
Let's go.
You got a good one.
Dude,
I think this
I
might
don't
be
know.
good.
Let's see.
Dwayne the Rock Johnson.
Oh.
Oh, dude.
I would've liked to got that.
I don't have a good Dwayne. People have asked me about this one. I feel like it's his voice is too low for me. Like,
Close my eyes while you
if I could
practice.
do. I'm trying to think of what could I say as some Dwayne the Rock Johnson quotes. I feel like his voice is lower, but he also goes higher sometimes. I don't know.
You gotta say.
You gotta give him the eyebrow,
Or you gotta.
like the-
you gotta
Yeah.
say.
the
Can you
lifted
Dude,
eyebrow.
just
smell?
talk about cheat meals. Be like,
Yeah.
Can you smell what the Rock's cooking?
yeah, dude, nothing
Yeah.
good happens in the kitchen after 3 a.m. at the Rock's house.
Oh.
I wish I could do a good Dwayne because that would actually be a hilarious one.
Have you seen Central Intelligence?
I have, yeah. I was trying to think of some quotes for some of his movies.
What's Kevin Hart's name in
Shit.
that?
The Golden Jet.
Oh, the Golden Jet. The Golden Jet. It's a
All right,
fanny pack.
Let's keep it going. Let's go rapid fire. Let's see it like.
Dude, this one's insane.
Okay, this is a
What
good
is
one.
this random? Pick a new random celebrity generator.
Okay,
Give me that
well,
one. What's this
Sam?
one?
Isaac Newton.
Oh yeah.
Did you see that thing fall from the tree? It was falling with nothing on top. How was it falling so quickly? Was there this invisible thing?
All right, just stop.
I am Isaac Newton.
No, I'm not doing this one.
No,
What
no,
is
you
that?
got it. We have a OU graduate, Matt Lauer.
Oh.
Alright.
Lock the
Oh.
doors.
That's what I was gonna say. Let me get into character. Becky, can you send Sarah in here? Sarah, what's going on? You're looking tan. Vacation? No. Go ahead, sit down. And then I hit my button underneath the door and scene.
Perfect,
All right,
dude.
that's perfect. We have to go any further. Hillary Clinton.
I have a perfect line if you want one.
You just shut your big fat orange face, you big orange man.
Don't talk-
Fucking, you better stop yelling at me.
You should have done
And
the.
scene.
You should have done the. I'm just chilling in Cedar Rapids.
Oh, yes. That one.
Oh shit! I missed
Classic.
that opportunity. That's my
I was gonna give you a
Hillary.
good line.
Ethan.
Mark
all right,
Hamill.
You're up.
What?
Mark Hamill.
Ooh.
Ooh. All right.
Luke
Here we- hold on,
Skywalker.
Hold on. R2.
R2! Hell yeah, dude.
This is good.
R2. We must transfer Grogu. keep him safe. I don't know. Fuck it.
R2!
I'm Mark Hamill.
I can't believe this one came up.
Oh, dude.
Yeah, it's Hitler.
Oh,
Let's stray away.
We're only gonna say, hey, there's a skip button, right?
Yeah, we can skip
we are
that.
we are canceling Meeks' career in a few seconds.
All right,
with Adolf
this
Hitler.
one also kind of lower. John C. Reilly.
Oh, that's a good one.
Oh yeah, I think he's like kind of like Kermit the Frog, like a John C. Reilly. It's like it's a little lower. Hey, dude, Brennan, like what the hell, man? It's kind of like that. I think is how I would work into that maybe.
I don't even know who this man is.
John C.
come
Reilly.
on.
I always have to see pictures of
Most
people.
underrated actor.
Let me see
That's
pictures.
shameful.
Will Ferrell's
That's
right-hand man.
shameful.
Dude,
Shameful.
Step
that-
Brothers,
that-
dude.
Sam, you say,
yeah,
dude,
yeah.
that's something that you should.
The slingshot man.
You can't. You just
Talladega
admitted
Nights
that.
boy.
You actually just admitted that.
Yeah, I did.
Give him his next impression.
Give me
What's
my
the
next one, dude, and I'll
Well,
kill it with this
okay.
one.
Rebecca Black.
It's Friday, gonna get down on Friday. That's it, dude.
Very good.
Cole.
Reggie Watts.
Ooh.
That'd be hard.
Or Danny Masterson.
I don't know who that is.
That 70s show.
He's been
Oh,
canceled.
dude.
Hyde?
He's been
He has
canceled?
been canceled.
He did get
Okay.
Yeah,
canceled.
I keep getting all the canceled guys, dude. All right, give me.
I got Hitler. I don't want to
Who's-
hear that.
He's not canceled yet.
All right,
Yeah,
who do
not
I-
yet.
Who do I have?
Well, you don't want to do this?
Who is it?
Nick Offerman.
Oh, yeah,
Ooh.
let's go.
Oh,
Okay.
This is a good one.
Shit, dude. I'm thinking Parks and Rec, so I probably got to be like. What does he say to Aziz when he's like, "You never look a man," or that doesn't sound like him. He's like, "You should always look a man in the eyes when you're talking to him," or like,
I like this impression.
More bacon.
yeah.
More bacon. I only eat meat.
Oh, I got it. When he's like, this is just me describing the scene when he's like, the guys, they're at the ceremony with all the flutes when the world is ending, and he's like, "Can you take a check? You can cash it tomorrow."
You can't pull out one Parks and Rec
Give
quote.
me, okay, Nick Offerman. April.
Get over here, April.
Okay,
I was there, dude.
I got Paul Giamatti.
Oh.
So
the new year. Is this just
where,
I feel like you gotta be like
Big Fat Liar? What's his name?
very
What's the kid's
colorful
name?
with it.
Marty.
No.
Frankie Muniz.
No. But what's his actual name in the movie?
Amanda Bynes.
It's lobster time?
We know who the cast is.
Oh,
Got
hey,
the
Marty.
cast down.
Oh. Fuck! I
he's doing
forget what
the
the
clown.
Are you
thing with
making-
this monkey. Oh, look out, Marty! Oh, look out! Oh. Yeah.
I didn't understand the
don't know.
context.
That was yeah, I thought it was good.
Thanks, dude.
I liked it.
I'll
dude.
support all of your guys' impressions.
That's from Big Fat Liar. His monkey that he has, and he fucking
Oh
slaps him
yeah.
around.
Yeah.
We had Christopher Lloyd, who is the Doc from Back to the Future.
Oh,
Great Scott!
oh!
There you
That's
go.
not all I got.
I felt like I was there, dude. That was pretty good.
That was close.
Good.
Oh, was that Jodie Foster?
It was Helen Hunt.
Oh.
Oh, well, speaking of Michael J. Fox,
Oh, you
I
got
do
one.
actually
You
do.
God one.
Yeah, I know. Like I said, I wish I was 100%, but it's kind of like, whoa, Doc, you built a time machine out of a DeLorean? You got to add the whoa, Doc, like up here like this,
Whoa,
kind of a little
Doc.
bit.
Like he's very excited about everything that's
Whoa!
happening.
Gotta
He's
get back.
astonished.
Whoa! Excited
Mom,
about everything.
you're hot.
Mom.
Dad?
All right, one more round, guys. Let's really make it. This is for
All
the
right.
marbles.
Sam, I feel like you got this. Howie Mandel.
Oh, yes.
Do you not know who
Deal or
Howie
no
Man-
deal.
Yes.
There we go, dude. That's it. Cut.
I'm calling the banker.
The banker's offering you $650 for your case.
No deal.
This is how we met. Okay. Okay. All right.
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell. Oh.
That's good.
All right.
Yeah.
All right, I'll tell you.
Yeah.
Okay. You know who that was? That was the banker. Who else could it possibly fucking be, Howie?
Who knows, dude?
All right, Cole, Genghis Khan.
Dude.
Ooh.
Also canceled.
Very interpretive.
Also canceled.
We're cycling through here.
Why are
terrible.
former tyrants of the world in
Yeah,
the list of
There's
celebrities?
celebrities.
They're
list.
celebrities, dude.
Oh, it's just a celebrities list. That's funny.
Clint Eastwood.
Ooh.
Right.
Get the face.
You feeling lucky, punk? Is that it? Right? He
That was
said
good.
that shit?
I think he says something like that.
Yeah,
He's
that's Dirty
like-
Harry.
He's like, there's one bullet in this, or something like that. Are you feeling lucky, kid? Or I could just
Now do the Gran Torino.
I was
Yeah,
about
say
to
something
you want me to say
racist from
something
Gran
racist from Gran
Torino.
No.
Yeah.
What is he?
Next.
Get all you. Oh, I was going to say.
say
No, I
something.
wasn't going to. Damn, dude. He has one very quotable moment where he says a gamer word, but.
Get off my lawn.
You punk jackrabbit.
All right, I got Ryan Seacrest.
Ooh.
Oh, yeah.
Extra,
that's
extra.
That's a fun one.
Before you say anything, have you ever seen the video of him trying to shake a blind dude's hand after he
Well, I
comes
was
out
going to
from
incorporate
American
that into my
Oh,
impression, so
no.
thank you.
Idol? Who would have thought I...
Let me even think about his voice. Okay.
Yeah, it's very radio.
Here we go.
It's very radio-y.
We've got
Top 40.
John T. from Missouri. Did you get the golden ticket, John? I don't know where the fuck I'm going with this.
John!
I thought
This
for sure
is
you were gonna
American
go-
Idol.
Yeah, you're gonna go with Sanjaya. You sang Over the Rainbow.
Sanjaya. Oh, my
Simon
had
thought
any
it
other
was
names.
terrible.
All right.
Sanjaya in his fucking hair, dude.
Yes. Do
Lance
this one.
Armstrong.
I have no idea how he sounds.
Just say you lost a testicle or something.
I want to be able to give a good effort, though. I want to be able to like actually try and come close to him.
Lori Loughlin.
Okay. Now you know I own QVC, right? Okay. All right.
No, that's
I
different.
don't.
Right?
Is Lori Loughlin the one who?
Shark
She's
Tank.
in the college scandal thing.
Oh, I thought it was Shark
She's
Tank
in the
lady.
Shark Tank.
Shit.
I thought it
dog.
was...
I thought it was Shark Tank lady as well. Dude, do I take
No,
the L?
that's-
I think I just take the L on
yeah,
that one.
this is sick. I have a cool fact about Marie Antoinette.
Yeah, I'll take the L on that one. All right, Meeker, you're up.
She was Aunt Becky, if that's
Oh, Aunt Becky, dude. I mean, I
could have
know
gone there
fucking
with
clue.
it.
I can just try and sound like a woman.
I'm a
Does
girl.
that work?
I'm an actor
I'm
girl.
trying to get a good one here for me.
Yes.
Okay. Peter Dinklage.
Ooh.
Oh, dude. Let's see. What can I do as him? I've got a couple ideas that I'm really psyched out of my mind about. You know, like one of those where you're just like, yes.
Yes. Holy shit. That might have been the best one this whole fucking episode. That was good.
A peach on a farm. Picture this.
What's more
Say
vulnerable than
no
a peach?
vegetables.
It's a tribe of asparagus children. They're self-conscious about the way their pee smells.
What's more vulnerable
What
than
does
a
he
peach?
say? He's got
Call me an elf.
jackweed. What does it say? I've got houses in whatever cities, each with a 50-inch plasma screen.
Dude, that upper echelon shit back in like 2005. Dude, now you can buy like a 50-inch TV for literally like 100,
Yeah.
200 bucks.
What a terrible flex.
Dude.
Taller than me.
dude.
This shit's kind of fun. Should we do one more round?
Yeah, I'm down for another one. I want
It's been so
redemption
bad.
after Lori Loughlin. I want redemption.
I want one that I can just really nail, you know?
Lori Loughlin. Wait, but who's the chick from Shark Tank that I thought it was a QVC chick?
I think it's Lori.
You thought
Cochran?
Lori Grenier.
Yeah.
But her name is
I'm
Lori.
thinking Barbara Cochran. Yeah.
Is her name actually?
Barbara's
okay,
the
okay.
older lady.
So,
Yeah.
all right. I'm giving myself some slack there. Her name's
They look
Lori.
kind of similar.
Yeah.
And they're both named Lori.
Yeah. I'm ready to rip one off.
Winston Churchill.
Why do I keep getting these old fucks? I'm going to give my worst British accent. Oi, I think we're going to meet by the Big Ben to get a cup of tea and some crumpets after we sign some peace treaty with the Queen. There we go.
I mean, right
Straight out of
Peaky
the
Blinders.
history books.
Yeah.
That was quoted perfectly.
We will never surrender.
Who did I get?
Cole, you have George H.W. Bush.
Oh,
HW?
this is one you can nail.
But it's
This is one you can nail.
it's George W. Bush's dad though, so he's probably got to sound a little bit different.
No, George H. It's
That's the old one.
Yeah.
It's the
I thought-
father.
So they're both George W's?
It's George W. Bush and George H.W.
H. Bush. H.W.
First John C. Riley, and now
Well, how does he
a president.
Does he sound like his son?
Just give us a good George W.
Sure.
I can suffice with a George W.
I mean, besides saying like nuclear, what else did he
He's
say?
Southern. He's pretty Texas
but-
Southern. Say something like,
All right. Well, listen here. If we're gonna go down to the bar after Dick falls asleep, we're gonna take a whole bunch of shots, a whole gang of shots, and then we're gonna come back here and I'm gonna show you the nuclear passcodes.
Yeah.
Keep it on the DL though.
Yes, sir.
I'm George W.
I liked that one.
That was
I'm telling-
beautiful.
hey, that was a good
good.
one.
That was
Oh, yeah,
Slap
beautiful.
that good old Southern
And then
Texan
this is
accent.
him welcoming Barack Obama into the White House. You're gonna love it here. It's so much fun. Me and Dick had a water slide in
Oh,
here
you're doing
originally.
young. You're doing young George.
I said
Yeah, I
it.
can't do it. I can't do his dad.
I thought you were doing the old.
Pretty sure his dad is senile and can't talk now, so.
I'm pretty sure his dad probably just sounds like, "Hello, I'm George H.W. Bush."
Just
Hello.
so proper. Just the most monotone shit.
All right.
What'd you get?
Yeah.
I've got Robert Duvall.
Okay.
Oh.
And the only thing I can think of for him is, I'm Duck Weston, and I've got balls.
Yeah.
No, I've got balls.
Is it? Is it? Oh, is it?
Yeah, we
what's
got
his name?
balls.
I think
Something
it
Weston.
is.
I don't fucking
It
know.
is. It's Bob. Or wait.
Buck,
Buck Weston,
I'm
and
Buck
we got
Weston.
balls.
and I've got balls.
Oh yeah.
You
From
broke
King
my
Richard,
fish
there you go.
tank.
No way you get in the Pele ball.
He's also the consigliere in The Godfather. As
And
well.
Yes, he
To
is
Kill
in
a
the
Mockingbird, he's in that.
Yeah.
The OG True Grit.
Damn. Buck Watson or Wesson.
What do we
All right.
have?
Ethan, we've got.
Is it another woman?
It
I can't
is.
do women. Fuck.
It's Ellen DeGeneres.
Oh.
Let's go.
Oh yes.
All right, everybody. I'm Ellen. So I'm Ellen. Welcome to. Shut the fuck up! Don't come near me. All right, everybody. Let's hand it up for Stitch. We're gonna clap for Stitch, everybody.
I'm
Every-
Stitch.
Everybody, look. That's Lilo and Stitch. I'm talking about her on stage. I'm talking about my on studio dancer Stitch.
I thought this man had Stitch on stage with Ellen
I can do a
DeGeneres.
good Lilo and Stitch. Or may I use?
Yeah, I'm Ellen, and don't come near me.
I love that.
Don't eat tuna in my studio.
That was her, dude.
That's
I
like
will.
Shapiro.
I will fire you. Now I have a comedians and cars getting coffee episode being recorded in 30 minutes. Get the fuck out of here. That's probably nothing like her, but I get. The
I'm sure
the sentiment,
that's her.
The sentiment
That's
is
definitely
there.
her.
All right, Meeks, I'm giving you options. The first two that I've come across are Randy Savage, Jeff Ross. Let's see what else we got.
Randy Savage is the WWE guy.
I
Yeah.
don't even think I know how he sounds.
You know Jeff Ross, right?
Yeah, Randy Savage is the.
Jeff Ross, the
Brother.
Rose
That
guy.
might be Hulk Hogan, actually, the brother.
I think he does. I thought he did.
Yeah,
Let's
that's-
see what else.
Yes.
Megan Fox.
Oh, I mean,
Oh wait, here we go. Joel David Moore, who is Owen in Dodgeball. He's the really tall, lanky guy in Dodgeball.
Oh, black stringy hair.
He says, "Peter, I just have no self-confidence. I fucking
I
can't
can't
do
get
anything."
that girl.
We have a
dude.
pirate on our team.
Steve.
oh my,
All right, the next one's
that how he
Steven
talks,
Seagal.
like-
Do you want to do Steven
Oh.
Seagal?
Steven Seagal, dude. Oh my god. Does he even talk in his movie? That's what I was saying. Can I just do like a
Just
bunch
do
of
flicks. Yeah.
Yeah, that's perfect.
Steve,
What an impression, dude.
We have Ed O'Neill, Modern Family, Jay, the dad.
He's dead,
Yeah.
isn't he? Or they
No.
killed him off in the show, which I think is weird.
He died at
In the
end?
show.
The
Yeah.
the father of everybody died.
Yeah, like that's how they got him out of the show is he ended up dying in Modern Family, and that's what happened. Strange.
Why do I
dude.
feel like I
Seen
disagree
Modern
with you
Family.
so much, but I don't know for sure, so I don't.
I
wanna
remember
say
seeing
for
him in
sure.
an episode where he wasn't in it, and I was like, "Why did this happen?" And that's what my parents told me.
Yeah, I've read a few. Robin Thicke.
What
He's
was
more of
that
a look,
song
dude.
that
I
he
better get
sang?
He sang.
Yeah, that.
Isn't it Blurred Lines? Is that one of his songs?
Blurred
Yeah.
Lines.
I know you want it.
Ooh.
Yes.
I know you want it.
All right, how about we'll stick with this one. Edward Snowden.
Oh, dude.
You look like you're where Edward Snowden was.
I know. Can I just like I don't know. Do some. How does he talk? How does he?
Or it's like a
Just,
my computer is
Compromised the NSA back in 2006.
computers.
The world knew what they needed.
You have no idea
world.
the amount of footage of you jerking off I've been able to come across in the past year on duty. I am exposing you and your dick size.
Oh,
That's perfect.
I'm Edward Snowden.
Hey,
Yo,
everybody.
guys, I'm Edward Snowden.
Just terrible.
I'm
Yo,
Genghis Khan.
what's up?
Hey, what's up, everybody? I'm Sir Isaac Newton.
Look at me.
Like a video game character.
Yeah.
What's up, guys?
Hey.
So Crash Bandicoot.
Yeah,
Someone
say
do a
like
Rob
Sonic
Dyrdek.
or something.
Do who?
Rob Dyrdek.
Oh, I'll do Rob Dyrdek. Fuck.
Chanel.
It's just him laughing. Just him and Chanel West Coast. Oh, Steelo, roll that one back. I want to see that again, bro. That's not
Yo,
Rob Dyrdek.
drama. Like, you're my cousin, dude. Yeah, we're like one and the same, but you're kind of taller, and I'm just like
This has
5'5".
probably been really rough to listen
This
to.
category's called
Yeah.
jumping off. And you know why we're calling it jumping off? It's clips of dudes jumping off cliffs. Let's get to it. Run it.
Ridiculousness.
I've got the
Oh, this is
Okay.
Nate, you have to do this one.
the last one.
Gordon
What is it?
Ramsay.
Oh, dude. Okay. Look. Okay. It was fucking terrible. Okay. You donkey. What is that?
Whoa!
Fucking
Your duck searing is shit.
You fucking cow.
Pitiful. Get out of the
It's
kitchen.
still moving. Oh my god.
It's mooing, you fat fucking
moving.
cunt. It's mooing.
Whoa.
That's what British people say. That man is spewing cunt all the time.
And that wraps up the worst
Yeah.
snake
So,
draft we've ever done.
How do you think being on this podcast is going to be for your brand?
Yeah, we'll evaluate.
Are you
We'll
ready
do some
to?
evaluation.
Are you ready to be 6 times more famous?
Yeah.
Yeah, that I was gonna say. If anything, that'll be the outcome.
If you did want to plug your accounts to all 5 of our holes out there, I know that you did just start up a Twitter account. So
I did. It's just my Twitter and Instagram is at Nate Meeker1, the number 1, and then my TikTok is Nate.Meeker. So
Cool.
pretty.
We
you
can probably put
probably
him in
just
the
search
video.
my name.
Yeah, we
Go ahead and go block those accounts while you can.
The content is terribly offensive. Terribly offensive. All right.
This was fun.
yeah, Meeker,
Yeah,
thank
it's
you.
super
coming
fun,
on,
boys.
dude.
Dude, thanks for having me.
Have fun in New York.
We miss you.
We do miss you.
Yeah,
dude.
I miss
We'll
you
be in
guys too.
contact. We'll be in contact.
Yeah, I was gonna say, yeah, we'll have to do something like this again in the future. But it was super fun to come on, chat with you guys, and hang out for a bit.
For sure, dude.
Peace, dude.
All right.
We'll see ya.
Awesome. We will catch you guys later.